I've gone through all of my paper that I've got around the house, and I've been able to find a couple different ways to reuse or recycle everything. So I'm gonna go through what I'm doing with what now, and talk about it. Hopefully it gives you some good ideas of what to do with your stuff. So, first thing I've got. So one of the first things that I've got is various pictures from family members, as well as Christmas cards and stuff. So some of them I'm just going to be scanning into the computer. I've got a whole big old file here of stuff that I'm going to scan in. There's various old memories and old things like that. So on top of pictures and things that I want to scan in to save, I've also got postcards, birthday cards, and things like that that are sentimental, and I want to keep the memories, but I don't really want to have the physical thing in my house anymore. So I'm going to scan those in and save them digitally. Maybe eventually I will delete the digital copies, but for now, in order for me to get rid of the physical copies, the physical things, physical memories, which I'm ready to do. I'm ready to get rid of the physical copy, but I'm not ready to get rid of the digital. So I still want to keep it. I still want to keep that memory, even if it's not the physical one. I'm going to just scan it in and save it and organize it on my external hard drive. And I'm going to actually go through and organize a bunch of my other files that I've got on there that I haven't exactly kept organized. So I'm going to go through and do that. Along with the digital saving of some memories and stuff, I'm going to go through and delete organize all the pictures that already exist there, get rid of the ones I don't want, and also go through like my music files and other documents like that and organize my computer too. Currently it's a little bit disorganized, and to save time in the future, I'm going to set up a good system so I can actually keep it user friendly, and save myself time and effort and delete things I do not need. So for some of my photos, I'm going to actually turn them into something usable in my home, that is not just a scanned document, a scanned photo of it to save it. So I'm going to actually take some of the various photos and cards and stuff that I've got, and I'm going to turn them into photo coasters. So these photo coasters are really, really easy to make, and they don't cost a whole lot to do. So it's literally just a 4x4 tile from Home Depot, some cork contact paper, and then Mod Podge and an acrylic sealer. If you would like a full tutorial, I could do that. But they're really easy and they're great, and they make great gifts. So you can upcycle various photos and make easy, cheap Christmas presents for your friends and family. Great way to save the photos from going into the landfill, but also be able to create a great Christmas gift and keep those memories going and remind them of fun memories. I have, at this point in time of recording, I have not found a way to actually recycle photographs. Due to the type of paper, it's not as easily recycled as normal printer paper or newspaper, so none of the recyclers near me take it, and I haven't found any other way to recycle that, so it just has to go into the landfill if I don't want it, which is unfortunate, which is why I also don't print a whole lot of photos anymore. So I also said that I had a bunch of cards that I don't want, so I'm going to take pictures of those and then get rid of them from my house and declutter because I don't need them in my life. But one way that you can keep, if the cards are recyclable, you can recycle them, or you can also donate them to the St. Jude's Children's Ranch. So what they do is they take an existing card that you give them, and they cut it so the part that's written on it goes away, and they will make just a new card. They will attach a new base to it, and it'll be another card. Again, the inside cover can't have any writing, but it's a great way to keep this card, at least part of it, going and in circulation, kind of like that circular economy thing. I believe that it's a fundraiser for the St. Jude's Hospital for Children, as well as I think the kids do it as like a craft, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I'll look up that and I'll link them in the description, so that way you can look into them if you're interested in recycling cards with them. Or you can also just do it yourself and recycle cards to give to other people yourself and save some money. Both ways. Charity or save yourself money. So also with cards, there are stamps that come on your cards when people mail you cards. Of course they are. How else would you get them mailed? So one thing that you can do with the stamps is actually cut those off of the envelope. And there are 2 different charities that I know about that take the stamps and they are able to use them essentially as a way to make money. So one of these charities is through my parents' church. It's the Lutheran Women's Ministry. Lutheran LWM. It's LWML, I thought, but shows how much I remember. Not really into church. But you can take the stamps and you donate them to them, and they cut them down to size, and I don't remember if they resell them or turn them into crafts. But either way, they turn them into a way to raise money. So if you're religious and want to donate them to them, I believe part of it's also just, you know, helping out the poor. So if you're not religious, choice is yours. You do you. The other one is a charity that is for the veterans. And so they actually take the stamps and they cut them out. It helps them practice dexterity. And then they turn them into crafts. And I believe they also resell them to earn money for helping out wounded soldiers. So it's kind of sort of a rehab program, an activity, and then also fundraising. So I'll also link them below if you are interested in donating your used stamps to them. It's a great way to kind of turn something that's normally just trashed into helping various charities out. If you would like to turn stamps into money for yourself, you can try and sell them, like used stamps or collectible stamps if you find a collection of them, on eBay or Etsy. Though I have found that not a whole lot of people currently actually collect stamps. It used to be a really big hobby, but there's a whole lot less people collecting these days. So it's not as easy of a way to turn stamps into money. I hope that you found these tips interesting and useful and can implement them if you so desire. If you didn't, that's fine. It's a free world. But if you've got any other tips or suggestions on things you do with paper trash that's not easily recyclable, or ways to kind of turn it into donations or crafts, let me know in the comments. I'm always interested in finding new ways, especially if you have any way to recycle photo paper. That's one of the things that I have a lot of, and I'm not really sure how to recycle that properly. I know that current photo paper doesn't contain the mercury and stuff that a lot of the old school photos did, so that's good, but it's still not recyclable, and I don't really want to throw it in the trash and have it just end up in a landfill. So if you've got any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise I'm gonna just keep researching and hopefully figure that out. But have a great day, and I'll hopefully see you guys later.